Hi guys, are you tired of bland and boring chicken fries? We are talking about a simple chicken fry that delivers maximum flavor with minimum efforts. Whether you are a student or a bachelor, this simple one pot chicken fry recipe is going to be your new superpower. Forget those long complicated process, and we are unlocking a secret to that classic irresistible Indian chicken fry, the kind of a perfectly spiced crust and the tender flavorful interiors. It's comfort food that's quick, easy, tastes like you spent hours making it. Ready to go from zero to hero in your kitchen? Let's do it. So first of all, look, what are the utensils I'm using? That's very important. Here, if you can see, I have taken a heavy bottomed pan or a kadai. So if you don't have a pan or kadai like this, you can use a cooker pan or a cooker vessel for this. So make sure you don't use the non-stick one. For this, I'm going to add 100 ml of oil. So because I'm taking 1 kg of chicken, so that's why we need to add 100 ml of oil, and we'll add some jeera, say 1 teaspoon of jeera, and 5 to 6 green chilies. When the jeera splutters, then only you should add the green chilies. Soon after that, we'll add nearly 200 grams of sliced onions. Why so much of onions? Because I'm taking nearly 1 kg of chicken. For that portion, I need to add 200 grams of onions. So after that, we'll add nearly 4 to 5 strands of curry leaves. So we'll add half of it to this at this point and give it a nice mix. And you can see the onions need to be cooked perfectly now, so that what we can do is we can add a little bit of salt. So adding of salt, what happens is, so it will fastens the cooking process. So that's why I'm going to add nearly 1 teaspoon of salt to this and give it a nice mix and cook until the onions get soft, and it will take anywhere between 3 to 4 minutes. Now you can see the onions looks pale and translucent. Here you go. Now the onions are perfectly done. At this stage, what we'll do is we'll add nearly 3 teaspoons of ginger garlic paste. Make sure the paste is freshly prepared. And then we'll add a teaspoon of turmeric and give it a nice mix and cook until the raw smell of the ginger garlic paste goes away. Now you can see everything is done. At this time, I have taken 1 kg of chicken. If you can see, I have perfectly cut this one and washed thoroughly using some salt and turmeric. So that's why the chicken is like this. And I have taken boned and skinned chicken. Then only you will get a perfect flavor of the chicken. So we'll add the chicken into this mixture and give it a nice mix. And now you can turn on the flame to all the way to high and give it a nice mix. And cook until the chicken oozes out its oil, its water. Now you need to cook the chicken until it's perfectly cooked. So you can see here the chicken would have nicely oozed out its water. So make sure you never add any water to this. You can see here the chicken already oozed out some of its juices. So that is what we are looking for. So that's the reason why we didn't add any water to this. So at this point of time, we'll add some red chili powder, say around 3 teaspoons, or else you can add how much ever heat you can handle. Now we'll add 2 teaspoons of dhania powder, that's coriander powder, and half a teaspoon of kasuri methi. And here comes, this is the chopped coriander leaves. I'm going to add half of it, and the remaining curry leaves. This gives a distinctive flavor if you add at this time. And give it a nice mix. Allow all the powders to mix and coat each and every bits and corner of this chicken. Make sure you never add a bit of a water to this. This fry needs to cook on its own juices, then only you will get a perfect taste. Look here, everything is mixed perfectly, and now it needs to be cooked some more. So what I'll do is I'll close the lid and allow this to cook for about 4 to 5 minutes. So make sure in between you keep scraping it and then even mixing it. So now it's been nearly 4 to 5 minutes. To that I'm going to mix it again. So there is a thing. So if we didn't add any water, now there is a chance that it might stick to the bottom. So that is the main taste which gives. So we need to scrape that out and keep mixing. That is the monopoly of this recipe. So we need to repeat this process again and again for about 2 to 3 times. So then only it will develop a beautiful flavor. So now you can see again I will close the lid and allow this to cook for about another 5 to 6 minutes. Total the chicken needs to be cooked tenderly, and it will take anywhere between 15 to 20 minutes in total. So till then you need to repeat this process again and again. So now you can see the final, it's been nearly 20 minutes. I didn't add a little bit of a water and keep repeating this process. So at this stage of time we'll add a half a teaspoon of freshly homemade garam masala powder. If you have any other garam masala powder, you can add that also. And we'll add a tablespoon of chopped garlic. Don't miss this. This will give you a beautiful flavor to this. And in the final, we'll just mix it. Wow, wow. Just look at this. Look at the color of that fry. How beautiful it is. For the final touches, we'll add some lots of chopped coriander leaves. Mix it. That's it. Wow, just wow. The perfect crunch, the burst of spices and the unbelievable tender chicken inside. Honestly, you can taste the culinary heart of the soul of the simple dish. It's that satisfying. We provided it today. You don't need a fancy kitchen or a culinary degree to make something this delicious. So go ahead, give this chicken fry a try tonight. It's truly a game changer for those nights when you need incredible flavor fast. When you make it, snap a photo and tag me. Want to see your golden brown masterpiece? Also, what's your go-to easy comfort food? Tell me in the comment section down below. So don't forget to like the video, share it with your friends who are still surviving on instant noodles, and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out our next ridiculously easy and simple delicious recipe. Until next time, this is Deepaks signing off, and Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka, Namaskara.